I keep telling everyone, don't make a movie like that, like the way we did it, because it was very difficult. But we're both big believers in don't let perfect be the enemy of good, and you just have to keep plowing ahead. And we wanted to make a movie so badly that we just found a way to make it work. So the way we actually made the movie is we knew the three of us wanted to make a movie. We've been friends since we were all roommates when we first moved to Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we knew if we didn't do it this summer, it wasn't going to work. And so we looked at the schedules. Dave had a little bit of time before we started the next season of Grimm. You had a little bit of time after you finished shooting Pitch Perfect 2. Okay. And we had this 2-week window, and that's all it started from. And then we reverse engineered a movie to fit there. So we came up with a storyline, a location, and then a script, a crew, all based on just like what could we film in that 2-week window at that time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea of the guy getting dumped and drinking his rosé wine? Why did you pick rosé?
I just always think it's funny the way he says rosé.
Okay.
You know, rosé.
There you go.
It's just because I think it's funny. And also like I really like rosé too.
Do you?
So it's just an excuse to buy a bunch of rosé. Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
I am weird, maybe more than he is weird, and so we knew maybe we can amplify some things and go from there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what part of your personality is the character in the movie? Is there a lot or just a little bit?
I think if it's like Venn diagrams, it's like a circle that is also on top of a circle.
Okay.
I think the
No.
way, yeah, Dave actually describes it best. He said Flula in the movie is just Flula with an exclamation point. Like it's just slightly more Flula, but that's pretty much your personality. That's your id, at least.
Yeah, that's my id.
Okay.
Yeah, my ego plays
Your
new
lizard brain.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And how about the idioms that you use? Is that something, I understand you've got a YouTube series, is that right? That you do that kind of thing?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, I started some years ago just with exploring weird speech terms and idioms because they're very weird.
Right.
And so it became an accident. I uploaded some and then those received a lot of views. So I realized I should continue just exploring weird things in my brain and taping them.
I have to tell you, a friend of mine is a social worker for high school kids with autism. And she uses your videos on idioms because they don't understand that part of language.
Wow.
And why that's weird, or party pooper I think is one of the ones that she used, and so she explained that. So I wanted you to know that your YouTube videos are being used for the good of autistic kids.
That's great. I cannot believe I'm helping anyone with this, but I'm very happy about that.
That's the first good you've ever done.
I think so. It's my first good deed, and I didn't know.
So are you a hiker camper?
Yes, we in Germany have Volksmarsches, which are 10 or 20 kilometer walks that we do every Sunday, and everyone just goes to a tiny town, eats some cake and coffee, and just hikes.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh, what was one of your favorite scenes in the movie?
My favorite scene is with the crazy hiker who introduces us to this existence of these wolves. Brian Finney plays this man. He's the funniest human I've touched with my hands.
Yeah. My favorite scene is his he gives a best man speech, and I love that like he wrote that part of the movie, and he wrote it on those cards that he's reading.
Really?
And then the rest of the crew and cast had never heard it before, and that's Dave's like honest reactions when he's kind of aghast at what you're actually saying. But we couldn't use any of one of our DP's footage because he literally couldn't hold the camera straight because he was laughing so hard.